Welcome to Disaster Party Podcast. As always, this is Rob Cedeno, joined by my co-host.
Oh, whoa, daddy, it's your boy Andy Bivians. That's Bivians for I am the one true woe daddy of Bivians, INC.
And this is we haven't done one of these in a little bit. So this is our news podcast, our news roundup. So we decided to do this just to there's been a couple of things going on. So we decided to jump on and talk about it since you haven't really heard from us outside of our main topics in a while.
Facts on facts on facts.
Bitcoin hit 55,000 since the last time that we did a news roundup.
What was the last price?
Had to be like low 40s or high 30s. Had to be.
That's crazy. Look at Bitcoin on the rise.
El Salvador is now accepting Bitcoin and it is now legal. It works. Cardano just released its new layer that's going to add smart contracts.
Ooh. XYO is listed on Coinbase, and everybody that's been holding since it came out is making that money.
Dude, I would have 50 grand right now if I kept 50 grand or more if I kept everything.
I'm still pissed I can't move the rest that's in there because I feel like when I move it, it's going to be worth less.
Probably. Because you're going to pay fees to move it. Oh, yep. XYO. It was a coin that we all thought was worth it. It's kind of like Dogecoin. It was worth less than Dogecoin. It was like Dogecoin, like the beginning of the year was 0.004. This was like 501.
Yeah.
Like 2 years ago when we were rocking that coin real hard.
We had the little geo gimmick that beeped every like 15 seconds while you were in the car. Your phone, my phone, because it was old as hell, would overheat because I had to have the app on the entire time. It didn't run in the background like it does now on repeat. But
every day. I'm
not mad about it though. Like, I made well over what I put into it, so I'm okay.
I'm just gonna hold. If it goes to $1, fuck.
Hold,
please. Did you see ShangChi yet?
I have not, but I've heard great things about it.
Dude, it was awesome.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Nope. Theaters only. It was our first.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'll watch it tonight.
It was our first trip to the theater since COVID, and honestly, this movie, I probably sound like I'm hyping the shit of it, but like it was so good. It had a mix of everything. It kind of felt like Ragnarok a little bit, like with the comedy and like kind of like looseness to it. But then there were some super serious parts. The action scenes were awesome. The final like battle sequence was like nothing that you've seen in Marvel. It like completes a storyline that we thought was completely gone like from 8 years ago, and it like finishes it.
Oh wow.
And it's like, yeah, it was good. It's really good.
So then maybe I'll have to talk to Guap and be like, yo, I'm stealing you. Let's go. I haven't been to a movie theater in I think since before COVID. I haven't been in a movie theater.
Yeah.
I've been drive-ins, but
I think the last movie we saw in movie theaters was No Way Home. Or whatever.
I think you're right.
Whatever the last Spider-Man movie was.
Yeah, No Way Home.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But it was worth it.
Was it
or
Far No Way Home or Far From Home?
Might have been Far From Home. I don't know.
The new one that's coming out is No Way Home, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Did you see that Arcade One, the ones who make this machine, just released a coffee table that is a touch screen that you could play hundreds of board games on?
Yo, that's some Tony Stark shit.
That's some Tony Stark shit that if XYO keeps popping, I'm gonna buy one, to be honest with you.
I don't blame you.
Dude, it's like you could play like Monopoly, shoot some ladders, tic-tac-toe, like fucking all those games on this like pretty big coffee table that can play all the games up to like 4 players. And it's fucking wild. Like you could like Monopoly. And it's just touchscreen. Yeah.
That's dope. That's really cool. Are
Did
you
you?
excited?
Oh, go ahead. You go first.
Are you excited that Venom is finally coming out the end of this month?
Yeah, that shit got pushed like 18,000 times.
I'm kind of scared because like I feel like it's gonna have the Wonder Woman effect for me, where like I'm really excited to see it, and then I see it, and I'm like, what the hell did I just watch?
But it's not DC, so I have more faith in it.
I mean, that's fair, but a lot of people hated the first Venom. I loved it,
See, I didn't
but
mind it.
I liked it.
Yeah, and the trailer looks sick. And they said
Yeah.
there's a big cameo in it, so it could be Spider-Man, could be Tom Holland.
Ooh. I mean, there is a multiverse of madness going on right now. So,
Oh,
uh,
speaking of that, have you been watching What Ifs?
I sadly have not started What Ifs, but
I
I
think
saw
we need
the
to not review each episode because I think there's 9, but I think that we should do a episode regarding What If
okay.
because I think even if we do a quick rundown of the 9 episodes, it's interesting and it's like a fun ride.
Okay. I mean, I saw I don't know if you want to give away spoilers. Well, no, it's not a
I've
spoiler
only
because it was on
seen
a commercial.
I've only seen 2 so far.
Tony Stark's about to get hit with that Stark Industries bomb that pretty much creates him to be Iron Man. And Killmonger grabs the rocket, like throws it, and saves Tony Stark. And I'm like, okay, I'm
Yeah,
down with this.
I haven't seen that episode yet.
And then is that a mixture with zombies that's coming out? Because I feel like I've seen something like that too.
There is a What If Marvel zombie episode, and I think that's the most current, and I haven't watched it yet.
I remember being on a road trip with Francis and he had a Marvel Zombies comic, and I was like, what is this? He's like, yeah, it's
Hold,
the greatest comic ever. It's like I
hold,
never
please.
heard this.
Hold, please.
Holding. Holding. But yeah, disaster party. So yeah, I was right on the back. I never knew that there was a thing called Marvel Zombies ever. And apparently, like, it's a really good story. So, like, I actually might look into that. Oh, okay. Now, does Deadpool kill everybody and that's how they become zombies? Or
No, it's like a different universe. It's like a the multiverse kind of thing.
okay,
Like
that's cool.
yeah. So these are cool. These are and I have so this is 2. I think I have the actual issues of 3, 4, and 5. And then it kind of got a little bit lengthy. And this is Marvel Zombie and Army of Darkness. So Ash from Army of Dead.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so like it's like a weird kind of mix, but it's cool. And yeah, it's interesting. But it's like a
So,
cool mix.
fan theory, I could be 1,000% just literally talking out of my ass right now, but you just made me think of it. So we have a multiverse of madness right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the Marvel Zombies is a part of a multiverse, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if Tony Stark's vision wasn't for his universe, but for the multiverse of madness, and all the dead Avengers is that universe of Marvel Zombies?
And that's the best thing that you started that sentence with what if? And that's the whole point of the show.
All right, I gotta watch it. Gotta watch it.
Um, speaking of Tony Stark shit, did you see those new Ray-Ban smart glasses from Facebook?
They're the Tony Stark Ray-Bans.
No.
No?
No, they are Ray-Bans. They're smart Ray-Bans made by Facebook. And there are so the sunglasses have 2 cameras, one on each side of your eyes. You can take photos or video that it records here and then uploads to your phone. It has speakers at the end of like the earpieces, or whatever I don't know what you would call
Yeah.
them. And it like lines to the edge of your ear so that when you play music or answer the phone or listen to podcasts, you can do that while like with just your glasses.
What is this world coming to?
It's $300 and I'm so tempted to buy it.
I mean, if you buy it, I'll buy it.
Dude, Daniel told me that if I used it for work, he would reimburse me 40% because it's as a work piece. But Taylor won't let me do that right now because we're going on vacation and stuff.
I need to look this up. And
it's on the Ray-Ban's website. It looks so cool.
I'm sticking with, if you buy them, I'll buy them.
Dude, it's like, and then if you are walking around and let's just say someone knows that you're wearing those glasses, there is a light that like is right above one of the cameras that glows when you're recording or taking a photo. So it's not like, you know how like, you know, people could be pervy and be like, oh, you don't know, I'm just wearing glasses.
I'm watching you.
Yeah. So it has like a light to like show that you are recording. But I guess maybe not everyone would know what to look for or even recognize that they are smart glasses, but at least they're doing something to kind of give someone a heads up.
Like they're trying to like be like, hey, look out for this. I mean, I wouldn't know. I would totally think that like it's just
regular
normal.
Regular Ray-Bans. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's kind of cool. I kind of want, like, all I think of is Spider-Man, as you say that, when he's wearing Tony Stark's glasses, and then
you could literally be like, hey, Facebook, answer my phone, answer the phone call, and then you'll be like, hey, Andy, what's up? And just I have my sunglasses on, did not touch my phone, and I could talk to you through my sunglasses.
Technology,
crazy.
I'd
like really want to buy a pair.
I'm going on record now. If you buy a pair, I will buy a pair.
And dude, they even have like, it's like $80 more, but you can get regular glasses. So like regular glasses with your prescription, the same glasses like that. So yeah,
Let's
like
go.
You can get Ray-Ban glasses for your prescription and they would be smart.
Let's go. So I have, I think they're Ray-Ban lenses or Ray-Ban frames, but my prescription and my glasses are weaker than the readers that I wear.
Okay.
So now they rendered them useless, so I can't wear them unless I can go put a new lens in. But if they have Ray-Ban smart glasses that has this in it, let's go. I'm getting the sunglasses and the glasses. Whoa, daddy, XYO, pop up, because I'm going to need y'all to come through.
Dude, that's literally like what I'm thinking. Oh, I'm just going to pull profits from that and just go buy it as if it's free money anyway.
Listen, by that point, we got XYO, we got Safe Moon. What's another one? We got Cardano, like
got Bitcoin, we got Quant, we got Ace Bar. What's good?
Right? You name it, we got it. Let's go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Staying on the comic topic, did you hear that DC, I think it's their newest installment, so it's like their next chapter, is making a Injustice movie based off of the cutscenes from the game, but an animated series.
That's cool. I did not hear that.
It's so dope. Like, I don't know if it's every single cutscene. Like when I watch the commercial, you still have Joker in the park setting the bomb. You know, Lois still dies. They're still in the room. Superman still kills Joker, and then it goes into that whole alter universe Injustice, to where you have like bad Superman, Batman trying to fight Superman's regime. You have Hal Jordan, who turns into a Yellow Lantern. Like, it's dope. I saw it could flop, but DC is usually really good with their animated movies.
Mm-hmm. I'll give them that.
And their cartoons, so I'm excited to see it. But
did you also see that DC, because we have not talked about this, DC is making Superman's son gay?
Okay.
and that I guess he's going to take over the Superman comics for a little bit, and so he's going to be like the main comic hero in the Superman comic as a gay Superman, which is kind of cool.
So I've zero problems with that. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
However, if they make Super Clark, something's getting burned down.
Yeah, that'd be a stupid name, but I'm trying to think of like
I think
yeah.
that goes off the same basis on what they were trying to do as like Superman's son taking the mantle of the Man of Steel. And that's when they were like, oh, we're just gonna call him Super Clark. So like it's a mixture of Clark Kent and Superman, which I think is the dumbest thing to ever do.
Yeah.
But that's dope. Like they're creating a whole new character out of that, which is awesome.
Yeah. Have you been watching Heels? Because I have not seen an episode yet, but I also don't have stars, so that could be why.
So I love Green Arrow. I mean, I love Heels. Heels is awesome. Um, I've actually been watching it off of Stars because I got the app on the Fire Stick. So I'm watching that. No, it's really good. Like it's like a small town wrestling promotion, and they're trying to get by, and like they're known in the small town, but like they're trying to like branch out like a 2021 world. So like they're trying to get on TikTok and Instagram, and like it's kind of like the battle of like the two brothers, and like their father used to be a big star, but he killed himself. So like the one brother is kind of like battling with who he is, and like if he can be like he was used to being one guy, but his brother kind of like screwed him over and now put him in a different position, and now he's kind of like fighting with that slash fighting himself. But like the story overall I think is really good. It kind of gives me like Young Rock vibes. I don't know if you've seen that.
I saw one episode.
So like it's kind of got like almost that feel to it, of where like you see the wrestlers inside the show, but then you also see like outside their lives in the show. um but yeah, no, I think it's really good.
Hmm.
Definitely worth the watch.
All right, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out because I definitely have heard some good things, but just gotta find ways to watch it.
I can't get over Stephen Amell having a southern draw
Oh,
in
that's
his
weird.
voice. So like I'm used to him being like, "Where's the antidote? Let's
Where
go.
is he?
We
Where
have
is he?
filled this city." Now he's kind of like, "We're gonna go out. We're gonna go every night. We're gonna go do what's right by the fans. Okay, I write the script. Da 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 da." Like it's just different. But I also can't get over. It's like I'm watching Oliver Queen produce a wrestling show. That's how I feel when I watch it.
That's funny. Did you see the new Matrix trailer?
I did not. Is it good?
Looks wild. And it's apparently
Yeah.
like a reset of the Matrix. So, but I think that the previous movies are like it's the same like world, but a world in a world kind of thing.
Okay. Well, that kind of sticks with like what the Matrix was.
Yeah. Because if you look in the trailer, there's a part in the trailer that there's like bad guys with guns running through like a theater almost looking. And the
Yeah.
scene that's on the theater screen is from Neo in the first movie.
Okay. That's very interesting.
Yeah. And
I'm
apparently
down with that.
Morpheus is like a teenager.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, so they're like changing it up. I'm kind of curious on how that's gonna go.
Is Morpheus in the movie?
No, I don't think the original Morpheus is in the movie.
Or is it no, like it's like how can I put this? Like, is it Morpheus as a teenager sitting in the movies watching the
No, no, no.
original?
It's like in the trailer, you'll see it's like a younger Morpheus offering Neo the red pill, blue pill.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's like kind of, I guess they're repilling him, but it's a younger version of Morpheus.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you hear that they're remaking the Haunted Mansion movie
Oh,
with Owen Wilson and Rosario Dawson? aka Gamora, and the Time Lord.
No, I thought Darson is Ahsoka.
Yes, I'm sorry. You're right.
Okay. So I was
Gamora
like, is I know her name.
I see her face too.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I could probably look it up real quick.
Yep, I'm lost.
All right, continue. I'll look it up.
But yeah, so I'm excited to see that, especially with it becoming, scary season. Haunted Mansion was a good movie. I'm excited to see that. They also have a bunch of Spider-Man trailers out now for the new
Zoe
Far From Home. Zoe.
Saldana.
Yes. I'm excited. I mean, I wonder if it's gonna have the same premise as the original Haunted Mansion with Eddie Murphy.
So I was about to say, like, that wasn't scary. The Eddie Murphy one was like a child's movie.
Yeah. There was one scene that actually got me, and it was a boo scare.
Is this supposed to be like a serious take or like another kiddie version?
I think it's supposed to be like another like comedy version.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's got Owen Wilson in it. I haven't seen Owen Wilson in a serious role in.
He was in Loki.
Yeah, but Loki was even funny.
Yeah, but his character wasn't really like funny. But
true. His character, I guess, was more serious.
Yeah.
But like, I guess the show itself wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like one of those like action thriller type deals.
True.
Which I don't think I've ever seen him in any genre like that.
I would agree with you. He's more of a comedy actor, or like a teeny bopper, kind of like romantic, like a romantic comedy or something.
Yeah. The other one, she's kicking ass everywhere.
Oh yeah. But she's in Clerks 3 now. Clerks 3 just finished filming too. So
that's fantastic.
I'm excited for that.
Like, so
I like how they're so far apart. Like between the first one and the second one, there's a pretty big gap, and then there's a big gap between the second and third one.
They're kind of like Men in Black in that sense, to where like every single Clerks has been what you would think Clerks is, and it's good. Just like Men in Black had that same vibe through every movie, but they were like 5 to 10 years apart.
Yeah. So it kind of almost puts it in perspective that like not every single day is a crazy thing.
Yeah. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, there's a lot of exciting things coming up. I mean, for me at least, from my personal life, I'm going to the AEW show in Prudential Center this Wednesday.
Ooh, get it.
Hit us up if you're going. I'm going to Dominican Republic next Monday, so a week from today when you're listening to this. So we're gonna have to figure out what we're doing next week, because I think I'm gonna be all crazy packing, and then so we're gonna have to figure out a plan for next week. I know we don't have a solid plan for next week yet, but we're gonna figure it out.
Down with that. There was another week that we might have to figure out, but I don't remember what week it is now. We'll figure it out.
Maybe we'll start the Know Thy Neighbor next week. Who knows?
Oh, I'm excited about that. Maybe. So you guys on the YouTube world are probably wondering why my eyes look the way they look. And there we go. There we go. There we go.
They mighty green.
They mighty green. So if you see on YouTube, you see that I'm rocking a Green Lantern ring. Also rocking a Cosplay Championship Wrestling t-shirt, along with rocking a Kineticon badge, because I had the honor and privilege of working in my first ever 6-sided ring, B, being able to wrestle for Cosplay Championship Wrestling at the Kineticon. There were 2 to 3 of my goals slash dreams that I never thought would happen, and they all happened, and it was awesome. The fans there were awesome. There were so many fans there, which was a huge turnout, which was so dope. Um, I got to meet Duke Nukem himself,
Nice.
the voice actor for that game, which is anybody ever played that game, hail to the king, baby. Is awesome. Also, all of the Ninja Turtles from the animated series were there. The voice actor for Pinky and the Brain also there. I'm gonna screw up her name so bad. Actually, I'm not even gonna say it because I'm gonna screw up her name. So I'm not gonna say it. But um, yeah, we met a ton of different people. Everybody came over. Everybody came to watch. It was an awesome time. Um, I can't wait to do it again. It was a lot of fun, a lot of fun, and we got to walk around the con, and see a bunch of different cosplayers who have taken a bunch of time and handmade their own outfits, and like it's just Comic Con this time of year is always special to me because like it's a different vibe to where like, and me and Dan were talking about this earlier. It's like you go when you're in New York City, right? You got Comic Con going. When you hit a certain block, you start seeing people in cosplay, like it's normal. And then you're like, it's cool. So then you're walking back and you hit a certain block and you're like, ooh, this ain't normal.
No one's dressing up now.
Right? But like it's a certain like atmosphere and where like everybody's friendly and everybody's super respectful to you, and like you can just like talk to people, whether you're even if you're not into comics, like you have like TV shows and movies and wrestling and music, and you can talk about all different things, and it's the one
Pop
place you
culture.
can go to where no one's judged, and the only way you feel judged is if you go without a suit. I did that the first year and felt extremely like I didn't even have like a t-shirt on. Like I was just straight laced. I was like,
See,
I feel at
I'm
place.
always working it, so I don't get to dress up.
Word.
Bonk, bonk.
Bom, bom, bom. But it was cool. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. My body hurts. It was awesome. My eyes hurt because I still have these contacts in since this morning. They're a pain in the ass to get in.
Yeah, you should
But I
probably.
love them though.
There you go. There you go. But I think that might be it for our news. I mean, we kind of were like, let's just try to see what we can come up with. But I think we've been going long enough, so
Let's run with it.
let's run with it. All right, for Disaster Party, remember to like, share, rate, review, comment, and subscribe to Disaster Party Podcast on all social media platforms, including the YouTube, so you can see Andy's eyes. But this is Rob Zanio,
Whoa, Daddy, this is Andy Bivians.
and we are out. Bye. Bye.